You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature. Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop, and I'm excited because I got another box from the Freedom Japanese Market Subscription Box Series. Look at that description for more information and a link to their website, and thanks to them for sending this to me. I was not expecting it, but once I got it, I said, how lucky am I to try another box? So let me open this up, and I will see what snacks I have inside. Here we go. Now you get this nice little letter, which tells you the information about the club. Now the other side gives you all the snacks and treats, which I will not show you, but they do give you this little piece of origami. It's the ringing of a bell in Buddhist temples is one of several Japanese traditions for the New Year's. So I guess it's my New Year's box. Look at that. So it's in the shape of a little bell, folded just for me. And then, ooh, it looks like a Santa Claus snack. I see Hello Kitty. Let's just check it out. So Hello Kitty chocolate. Here, I'll do this. Okay. And then a Tirol chocolate. What is that? A small square of milk chocolate for satisfying your tiny chocolate cravings. And this neat looking Santa Christmas Umaka. Okay. And then a bag of what looks to be like potato chips. Jaga Shio Butter, it says. I'm reading these the best I can. Another Hello Kitty item. Where is it on the Hello Kitty list? Ooh, I have to find that. Lifegaurd soft candy. A colorful door. It looks like Doraemon. I'm not sure. It says Mary on it. Christmas Umaibo. One of our most popular snacks, decked out for the holidays. So I don't think that's what I thought it was. And then this looks like another little snack. I have to do a little looking at the sheet, but let me get them all out and then I'll come back and do one by one. This is a nice little, almost looks like a soup container. And that is the Butamen, a soy sauce based mini cup of instant ramen. Just add boiling water. Ooh, I've never done that before. This looks like some kind of strange popping candy. And then we have some pure gummy, lemon gummy candy. Ooh, I'm going to look forward to that. A big bag of this Style and Pop Porcinini and cream cheese popcorn. How lucky am I? And this is a Poky Glico chocolate. And then a drink kit. This is a Kracie drink kit. I've never done this drink kit that I know of, so I'm going to save that one and do that in its own video. So there's everything I get to try with you right now. So you know what I like to do, move everything out of the way, come back, and then try one treat at a time. All right, here we go. I'm going straight down the list. This is the Umaka, or Pachi, I'm not sure. Candies that look and taste like pickled plums. So that's meant to look like a little plum. Not for the faint of heart. I have a pen here. So I'm checking off each item. So let me check that one off. And then let me look at the packaging with you. Very cool. It's amazing how many Japanese treats and snacks, you know what I'm trying to say, that I have tried and still have not even probably touched the surface on these. Look at that. Very colorful. Let's cut the top and let's see what we have. Okay, let me pour these in. There's not a lot. It's a very small packet, but doesn't it look like Pop Rocks to you? It sure does to me. I will find out. Here we go. I will give it a taste. It is Pop Rocks. Listen. And it's an interesting flavor being plums. It's not unpleasant, but it's got a little uniqueness to it that I've never had in a candy before. So, I like that one. I like them all so far. There's only been a few Japanese snacks that I have not liked, or at least didn't understand the taste. So here we go. Let's switch to something that I really want to try, but they're good and they pop, which is cool. It is the pure gummy. Now I'm going to put these all off to the side and come back and show them all at the end. Heart-shaped gummy candies with a sweet center coated with lemon flavor sour powder. Let's look at that. Energy, 48 words. I always want to see and learn more about the packaging because I don't, I can't read it. Sometimes I do put them through my translator. Let me just pour this one in another little bowl here. Got a nice collection of bowls. Here we go. And they are heart-shaped. I just dumped out the whole thing. And it said center filled with a sweet center. That's meaning the inner part. It's not filled on the inside. Ooh. Very nice lemon. Makes you think about it just a little with the sour. It's very much like a lemon head. One more. Check that one off the list. All right, let me move in the next one. That mini chocolate, where'd that go? Reminds me of like a disco light coloring there, like a, what's the word I'm looking for? What are those lights called? So it's a Tirol Chocolate, a small square of milk chocolate, perfect for satisfying your tiny chocolate cravings. All right. I do have a tiny chocolate craving right now. It's got a little airplane on it. Here we go. All right. It doesn't say, but there's like a nougat or something in the center. It's like a toffee. That one's interesting. Interesting because I wasn't expecting it. The little description did not say something in the center, so that was good. Kind of like reminded me of a Heath bar kind of flavor in there. And Christmas Umaki. That's the one with Santa. Here we go. Look, you've got Santa Claus and the snowman. Nice colorful packaging. There's all the pertinent information. It's like a corn puff. Let's bring in one more bowl. Let's give it a taste. You're expecting like a Cheetos taste, but it's not. What is it? It's like a soy sauce kind of nice and salty flavor, which is good after the sweet item. All right. Let's move to this one. Now I've had almost every flavor of Poky, or Poky, however you want to say it. This one says it's the winter one. It's exclusive flavor. Of course, it is a biscuit coated with powdered cocoa. And look at the back. That's going to be good. All right, 2 packs in there, so looks like you just open it here. It's almost like these, I don't know, like little whatchamacallits. I hate to say mold, but it kind of has that appearance like you've got a moldy box, doesn't it? That's what's coming to my mind. I know that's not what they're trying to portray there. I think that's a winter portrayal. And look at that again, doesn't it? That's just me. Maybe it's just me. If it's not just me, then let me know. Now that's nothing like I was thinking it would be. You? I was thinking it'd be covered in this nice heavy powder. And it's not, but I think it's there. Here, let me just see. I guess it's there on my finger. And these are always good. I've never had one that wasn't tasty. Very good. All right. Let's move on to the chips. A mini bag of potato chips, flavored like a baked potato with butter and salt. Ooh. I almost forgot to look at the bag in a little more detail. So you see the baked potato, the butter. Well, I haven't had anything to eat today, so this kind of takes care of my food. Although probably not. Well, that doesn't remind me of a potato chip, does it? It's pretty neat though. It's like a big sliced potato. Ooh, it's very crispy. Mmm. Taste the butter. I have to say, it's probably one of the best things I've ever eaten. Those are super good. It's light, it's flaky. It's almost like eating a crispy French fry. That happens to be one of the best things I've ever tasted in a snack pack before. All right, the Christmas Umaibo, one of our most popular snacks decked out for the holidays. You know, I'm holding back from finishing these, okay? Because I would ate them all just now. I think I'd like to find those again. All right, so I'm not sure who that character is. Let's just see. I've had these before. One of our most popular snacks. Ooh, I don't think I've ever had a chocolate one like this, or maybe I've never had this before. Here we go. It's very light and airy. The inner part melts in your mouth, and then you get that nice chocolate taste. All right, check that out. Check the last one. So now what I just showed you was their smaller pack, the Pachi pack, P-U-C-H-I. The full-size family snack pack now consists of everything else I'm going to show you. And I'm going to save the soup bit for the last bit here. But I tell you what, I'm going to get a few more bowls, and then I will come back. Okay, I did want to show this to you, so I'm going to make this in another video. Mix the two mystery flavors together to create a cream soda treat. Now, I might have done a version of this, but I'm going to wait on that. So let me check that one off. And let me go to the Hello Kitty chocolate. That's a neat little chocolate. Look at her. Hello Kitty. And the back, ooh, Hello Kitty. Of course, it says Sanrio on that, doesn't it? Sanrio, yes it does. All right, so there's a little pull tab where you separate the aluminum from the top. See the little separation there? Sometimes that's always a challenge for me. Now, it's hard not to eat all of Hello Kitty because she's so small, but I will take a little nibble. I've had that kind of chocolate before. It's chocolate. What more can you say? Lifegaurd. Where'd that go? Lifegaurd is a Japanese brand of energy drink in an easy to soft candy form. Ooh, I don't know if I need more energy. That's probably the last thing I need. But cool looking, almost like a, it's got like a camouflage and then crazy little character. Look at that. It's like a freaked out little rabbit with big ears and all different colors. And then you see the energy drink pouring out of the end there. All right, here we go. Hopefully I don't change my energy level. Look at that, pretty neat. And it's all solid. It's like a gummy. You first eat it, and it's like gum too, like you're chewing a Hubba Bubba gum. You ever had Hubba Bubba? Now it's starting to dissipate in my mouth. And I just swallowed it. That's it. Very good flavor on that. Very like a fruit. High C, sweet. I don't know what flavor it is. Is it lemon? I'm not sure. All right, next one. This looks good. Porcinini and cream cheese popcorn. We got a different little bowl in here, a little taller one. There. And it says, why settle for butter flavor popcorn? You can try porcini and cream cheese. Look at that. Ooh, crinkly bag. It's a Frito-Lay product. Alright, here we go. Did you look at that? Did I show that enough? Sometimes I look back at a video later and said, I didn't hold that up long enough. Because you could always pause and stop and look and read. Okay, there's a tear slot right there on the side. Let me sniff. It does smell like mushrooms. It really does. Like soup. It's crispy. It's got a little softness to it, you know, in a bag popcorn. But it's tasty. And it does remind me of mushroom soup. Which is what I think they're showing there. Some kind of snack cracker with some kind of dip, maybe mushroom and cream cheese. I like that one too. We've been hitting real good. So far, the only thing that really was a little different was the plum candy. All right, check. It's a Hello Kitty lollipop. A peach flavored lollipop containing sunfinan, a natural green tea extract. Yes, I know, I say things wrong. Maybe I didn't, I don't know. Okay, look at the packaging. I always like Hello Kitty stuff. We've done a lot of Hello Kitty stuff. Here is the item. Ooh, it looks just like the package. See that? It was sitting there on the front. And it's peach. Here we go. And it's a pine product. That's good. And it's a nice peach flavor. All right. Super tasty lollipop. Wow, this is a really good box. This one here is the bonus item. So you get a bonus item. Lick these completely edible stamps and stamp monster marks to your heart's content. I did notice there was a skeleton, a ghost, called Monster Stamp. There's 3 in the picture, and it looks like you get 3. There's some more information for you if you... A yaokin.com product. Here we go. Wow, there's 4. Okay, stamp. Here we go. Lick, stamp. It works. Lick, stamp. Lick. They're all ghosts. And now that I've just licked them all and it's on my top now, they're all not exactly the same, believe it or not. Those 2 look the same. This one does. Oh, maybe they are. This one has a different mouth and different shape. So 3 that are the same and then 1 different one. Let me just bite one. That's hard. It's like a giant sweet tart. It's good too. All right. One more item is this soup. Now I wish there was directions for this. I don't see it in the listing. A soy sauce based mini cup. Just add boiling water and enjoy. Okay. So I'm going to boil some water, come back, pour it in, and we're going to give this one a try. All right, super boiling water. I got to tell you, I'm hooked on these. I think that is one of the best snacks I've ever had. I know, you heard it. You heard it out of my mouth. How to find them again, that is the question. Okay, so I see a 3DS there, and then a pig face. Not sure what that has to do with anything. And then I see soy sauce with the pig. Something with hot water there. And then let me open it up. Look at that. And I found one of my Hello Kitty spoons, so that's what I'm going to use. I'm just going to pour it to the top. There we go. It was kind of neat how the noodles moved around like little worms. Let me zoom in a little bit to that. Okay. And then, I tell you what, this spoon's too big for this little cup. Let me get, oh, here I gotta use one of my little wood spoons. You know, you always got to come prepared to a video. You just never know. I had an extra cutting board, which I don't need. And then I brought some wood spoons that I had. Look at that. Now, it didn't say how long. Just add boiling water and enjoy. It's a nice warm cup of soup while I'm eating those chips. Are just saying, eat the chips. Eat the chips. I'm having a hard time not eating those chips. I've never actually made soup. Well, I made soup before on video. Yeah, I've done some Campbell's soups, but never anything like this, an instant. And when I'm at the Japanese grocery store, there are so many different kinds of instant soups. And I do want to try them all, but now that they're sending snacks, it makes it much easier. I don't have to go to the store. I'll probably still go anyway, because I find cool things there. All right, look how long the noodles are here. Let me bring the camera down and up and out a little, so you can see everything in the background. Look at all that. And those chips are still calling me here. I should have brought a fork. All right, let me just sip the broth. Here, I'll bring it up here. Look at everything else. Soy sauce, I taste it. And then I'll try some noodles. I think they're ready. They're soft and tasty, and I'm going to finish that for lunch. So I'm going to finish that, and then I'm going to have to eat these. There's just no other way around it. I'll have to save one so the rest of my family can try it. All right. That's a December box. Oh, I forgot these. That was everything. And this in a future video if I haven't done it. And thanks again to Freedom Japanese Market. I would say this was a very successful box. I'm glad I got it. If you want to see more surprise box openings, look in that description for a playlist. Or as always, you can search Lucky Penny Shop. Now I'm going to finish this for lunch and say thanks for watching. Later. Wait, one more noodle slurp. Ooh, it's hot. One long noodle. Okay, sorry. Later. If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS-Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
pick it up.
Thanks for watching.